And Leo, Leo Sun, Leo Moon, and Leo Ascendant, this is for you. Here we go. Looks like you have been dealing with all kinds of little fires and putting them out as you go. I think that you have watched some people, let's say, not do their best or not. This is interesting. It kind of looks like you've been trying to explain to people how they shoulda, coulda, woulda, and they're not listening, and then eventually they end up having the very thing you were concerned about happening. So then they're sitting back thinking, geez, I should have listened to her or listened to him. And so they're getting some lessons. All I can say is, Leo, you've probably been trying to, help people, and they're not listening. So, it's the way it goes. Although I would say that the energy shifted yesterday, and this is the day before Mercury retrograde comes in, so it could be that, all of a sudden you have an audience to hear you, and they are really listening. So I think that those days of them not listening are about to end. So, and that is because they're witnessing the things that you said, and they didn't do it, coming to fruition. So this may not just be, this is Leo with all of their people. So a lot of different people may not have been listening tonight, right? Yeah. So a lot of people may not be feeling like listening to anybody. Maybe they're just sick of listening to people because we've just been told how to live our lives for the last couple of years. And that could just be a resistance that Leo people are feeling in general. Take your time. The experiences that they have will help them realize that you were only out to try to help them, and they'll listen next time. So you go ahead and keep giving your awesome advice and your awesome viewpoint. Leos are pretty smart overall, and they do like to say what they're thinking and feeling, and they're often a very kind and caring individuals. So, if they say something or they tell you something, it's because they care about you. So I think a lot of your friends and family know that deep in their heart, and you're going to get some sort of accolades regarding that from other people. So, you're all good. It'll be good. Relationships have not been the absolute best for Leos, and I don't think you've been putting a whole lot of energy and effort into them. And it could just be because you've been really busy with a lot of things, and don't have the effort or time, and or you are putting a lot of effort into other kinds of relationships that you have love for. Your children, your friends, maybe even yourself. You are a Leo. I am a Leo, and I am a medium, so I do not know what you mean. You know what I mean about what? Okay, moving on. Some Leos may not have, or may be worried or concerned a little bit about their money or their opportunities to make money. Maybe things haven't been quite as fluent or quite as abundant as they have been used to experiencing. You do need to be careful of some people saying things but not finishing it, not doing it. Kind of like, they say what they think you want to hear, but the fact is they really aren't doing what they say. So you probably have to be dealing with some of that, which will be very annoying. And that looks like it comes from family, to be honest with you. All right? It looks like it comes from family. So you may have to adjust yourself with the family member that is being irresponsible or unreliable, or just, it sort of looks like, when somebody does a lot of complaining, and instead of looking at what has been good, they're only seeing what is bad, and they're not giving you the whole picture. And you may see that, or you may realize that, and you're just going to have to shake your head and shake it off and just move forward. A lot of people are stuck on the negatives, or stuck on the downside, or the negative side, the dark side. Okay, they'll come out of it eventually. You just keep your cheerful, good disposition. As I said, very friendly and gregarious sign is the Leo. You may also have been having to discuss, let's say, mental health with somebody in your family, or more than one person in your family. That's what I was trying to say, Diana. Yeah, it just seems to be. But what will happen is these people will recognize that you were right and they should have listened. This will give you some accolades, which will be coming in the coming days. And then that will help you get more confident. I mean, not confidence. That will help them have more confidence to listen. And they'll probably book appointments or book time to sit with you again. So just be open to reconnect and reshare what Spirit is guiding you to share with them. Okay? You'll have to be very creative around the workplace. You may have to draw the hammer if you've got other people who are working beside you. I see you having to, really be firm about certain things. And you'll be working hard for the next little while, trying to get yourself safe and secure for the winter long. And then I'm going to say that it's not going to be easy. This winter might be a little bit difficult, but you'll manage through it. All right? Okay, so as I said, money looks like you'll have to be mindful. Relations look like you're not going to go there. And health, say overall, I think you're going to be okay with health. Looks like some of you might be dealing with low back or low knees or ankles, legs, anything. Actually, it's more than one thing. It looks like some of you may have it's an inflammation issue. So it could be heart, could be lungs, and it could be your hips or knees that are affected by the coming days, or the coming health concerns. And it's as the fall moves into a more rainy season, you'll feel it more and more. But if this isn't you, if you aren't the one who is dealing with any kind of inflammation or arthritic condition, I'm sorry to tell you, but it will be someone like your mother, okay, or a sister, or an elder in your family, like an auntie. So you'll be witnessing that, and maybe have to help them. So you have a lot of knowledge about things, and this is a good time for you to share your knowledge about herbs, share your knowledge about what you think might help them to recover quicker. Some of this could be people who are struggling with COVID or long COVID or something like that too. So I think you'll be very helpful to them. Okay? All right, so we covered money. Money isn't going to be super awesome, but you'll make it through. We covered health, and we covered relationships. So that's what I got for you, Leo Sun, Leo Moon, and Leo Ascendant. And just as a heads up, one of the things it does show is you really do love your work. So whatever you're doing, keep doing. Even if it isn't pulling in the money, everything you need, just keep doing what you need to do to get people to know what you're up to. And eventually you will turn that corner and will be smooth sailing. Okay?